Black is Back Coalition.
Right.
The gum you messing up. But we're here talking about the troops today and what's going on with Obama. And one thing I wanted to ask you is, what's the perspective? We heard your perspective somewhat, but what is the perspective of the coalition as far as what is the purpose of Obama and what position does he have? Like, what role does he play?
Obama, I think my position is pretty much the position of the coalition, is that Obama has played his role to be able to infiltrate other governments in a foreign aspect.
Okay.
Whereas, like I said before, they wasn't going to accept any more McCains or Bushes. Obama is the brown face of the world, since the majority of the world's population is people of color anyway. He is the welcome, fresh new face of this government, and it made it easier for him to go in and be able to negotiate with other governments. I think that's the primary purpose of Obama.
So you said the purpose of the campaign, or the goal of the campaign, is awareness and to get people to come out. So what is the coalition's plan for after the rally, and what do you guys...
Right now we're in the planning stages of having to keep the coalition together, running. As I said before, I'm part of the Uhuru movement, and we've always been on the ground. We've been always on the ground. Uhuru is the Swahili word for freedom. And we've always been on the ground fighting for people, fighting for, myself, I'm a part of an organization underneath the Uhuru movement called the All African People's Development and Empowerment Project. So we going into the neighborhoods and we organizing the people. We trying to create programs that's going to help us contend with the powers that be. So, the Uhuru movement, definitely part of the coalition, is definitely always been on the ground, is going to continue to be on the ground. And we want to keep other people in the coalition as well, as long as they're willing to come down and fight for it and really organize the people to start making changes in their community.
That's what's up.
True. So I wanted to ask, what strides does the BIBC, or the Black Coalition, take to educate and inform people about what's going on beneath the surface? Because people can look at it and say it's a rally and say, like, oh, we just want the troops home, or, but what strides do you guys take to let people know why they're overseas all the time? Like, why, like, the real workings of...
I think up until now, we are using this platform to... we're using this platform to really get the message out there as to what we want. Okay, that's distracting. This is going to be our main platform to keep the people out there, to get them informed of what's going on. I think afterwards we're going to try to keep that message out there. We're going to keep the website up. We're going to see who wants to come into the work, because we're always looking for workers to get into their communities and really strive to expose contradictions so that, Obama's or any other